Senate Bill 1019. Imagine this. A 16-year-old tells a school counselor that they were abused. Later, when the case goes to juvenile court, the teen is scared, overwhelmed, or pressured not to testify. Until now, that case might fall apart. Senate Bill 1019 changes that. What the bill says it does? The bill says it's helping protect young victims and people with disabilities by letting certain early statements about abuse be used in juvenile court, even if the victim does not testify. What it actually does? This means prosecutors can now use outcry statements from anyone under 18 in juvenile cases, not just kids 12 and under. It also broadens who counts as a person with a disability by tying the definition to the penal code. This gives the state more power to move cases forward, while young defendants have fewer chances to challenge the evidence face to face. Who benefits? Prosecutors and law enforcement who get stronger cases, victims who are unable to or unwilling to testify, and advocacy groups focused on abuse and trafficking cases. Who pays the price? Juvenile defendants who may face serious consequences based on second-hand statements, families in counties where judges apply the rule more aggressively, and communities that see different standards of justice depending on where a case is heard. Why it matters. Juvenile court is supposed to balance accountability with fairness and rehabilitation. When more cases rely on hearsay instead of live testimony, the system shifts towards punishment without added safeguards to make sure the rules are applied evenly. If fairness depends on which county you live in, trust in the justice system breaks down for everyone. Questions to ask your lawmakers. How will the state make sure this rule is applied consistently across all counties? Why was no reporting or transparency requirement included to track how often outcry statements are used? And would you support a future review to make sure this change is protecting victims without harming due process? Bottom line, Senate Bill 1019 helps prosecutors keep cases alive, but it does so by shifting power away from young defendants without adding the transparency Texans need to trust the system.